Hi there, and I forgot about it.
Again, can we give me one, please?
Soda ball snacks.
You kind of can't take it to your comfort zone, though.
No, you can't.
I feel like I asked you for a paper last week and you didn't get it. But I'm gonna get one anyway because I'm praying over a new leaf and I'm being a nice person.
Cameron, you'll never be a nice person.
Cameron, did you
That was mean.
I'm trying.
I'm telling the
Does
truth.
anybody know when snowballs is coming back?
Ooh, that sounds good.
What are you talking
I don't know.
There's this ice place, and it comes in the summertime, and it's like it's called snowballs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
What do I do?
Can't wait. It's gonna get next week.
What do I do?
You're going to divide, stagger 5, multiply by 3.
What?
As long as
Not
you're
even
in a
close.
triangle, you can
Stagger
already
in
know.
there or?
Stagger in, stagger in.
I go north 5 miles.
Kelly.
Kelly?
I go right 12 miles.
Hey, what was that word we all, or that
I'm looking for
word we
that.
always said in the science class?
Jay,
-5.
No.
Nope.
Oh, it's
What's our answer?
144 plus 5
Is what? 169. Square root of 169 is. That was a short way of doing it. Sorry. If you need to see it, then we can go through it. My brain hurts.
we're supposed to take a break today.
yeah.
You should go outside and do our
We're
math.
the only man that's doing work today
Let's
instead
go
of
outside.
America.
Let's go outside and do math.
I couldn't think
Let's
of it.
go.
Let's do this.
Let's look.
All right.
Where or how can we graph y equals 3?
Alright, so go horizontally across the 3 on the y-axis.
Correct. This just looks like a straight line. More straight than that, but right there.
Because I had to have one for
18,
like
yes.
16 years.
Then, well, maybe you won't.
Yeah, working with it for a while.
What? It's 1. It's 1. There we go. All right. What about x equals -2?
Vertical line on the -2 points of the x-axis.
Good. It's better than that, but again, you get the picture. Now, for the next 2, you might not remember these. I don't know when you would have talked about that.
Parabolas.
Close.
Actually, aren't these,
It's a good guess.
That's a great gift.
they're, the V, actually, like.
No, that's absolute value. So it's not square, it's a parabola.
No, you would just make that into a line or something. Is it a four circle?
It was
Back.
only
But the center of the circle?
Yes, it's a circle.
Two negatives.
Yeah.
All right, look. Both of these are circles.
Two parabolas make a circle, you got 2 squares and one circle.
The first one, number 3, is a circle with a center at the origin. The number on the outside
They're weird.
is r squared, right? This is r squared. That should look familiar, I hope.
Yeah, we talked about that.
On Friday, right? Good. Here's my radius is 2. So that would be a circle of radius 2 at the origin.
That's all you do.
I'm coming down this way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask a question.
Yep.
Why is it X, Y, Z?
Shut up, dude.
Because it stands for radius. I mean, they could have come up with some weird name that started with Z
Right.
for it, I guess.
Z is like the, when you know, like, why is it?
We're looking, let's talk about the radius.
Geez, dude.
Not talking about the Zayas.
They could have called it that, Kelly, if they made it.
I mean, your mom could have named you something different, but she didn't, so don't even ask me about it.
Now, this bottom one, number 4. The difference here is it has numbers inside the x and the y functions. What that does is that moves the the center of the circle away from the origin. How, you ask? That's a good question.
I remember.
I take the whatever's going on inside the parentheses. So normally you would think of x minus 2 as I go left 2, right?
Yes.
Well, I do the opposite.
Go right.
I go right 2. Instead of going up 3 with the positive 3, I go down 3. So my center of the circle would really be at the point 2, -3. Does the radius change?
No.
No, it does not. It's still a circle of radius 2, just at a different place.
Okay. Time now.
So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4. If you go home and for some reason forget what y equals 3 and x equals -2 is.
So you go. Wait, hold on. You go to the right 2.
I go opposite of whatever is inside the parentheses. So since it's x minus 2, I go right. Y plus 3, I go down. If it was x plus 2, y minus 3, I would go left 2, up 3.
So,
It would be up there, where they,
Where those elements actually intersect.
yeah.
so you use the y-axis when it's talking about x, and x-axis when it's talking about
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
If it was x,
tittle.
whatever is with the x, you go left to right. But if it's a positive, you do the opposite order of the sign.
Okay, I understand. So you move left to right and then up and down. That's
Correct. Opposite of whatever the sign is. If it says -2, means I actually do +2. +3 means I actually do -3. Alright, so that's how we graph. Do what?
We cover all these in
I think the majority of them went to him.
there. Yeah. Me, him, and then her.
I had to.
Yeah.
I will say I had a little bit too.
one.
Alright,
Kelly, you're like, I'm not David. Kelly.
she just snatched that like she hadn't had anything to eat for days.
I don't want to anyway.
Alright, that's how we graph lines and circles.
Hey, can I tell you a joke? You keep stealing my punchline. I need fresh entertainment.
What's your joke, Maddie?
I have two. Please don't steal my punchline. Absolutely. What is it? It's
Maddie, let's go.
oh, okay. So, what does the cabbage merchant use to fix his cabbages? A cabbage patch. No, I have another one. And it's
Go.
what do you call an owl wearing a suit of armor? A night owl with a K. Okay, goodbye.
Bye, Maddie.
I love our school. Why did she have this period? She always came in here and just walked in.
Good art.
She just comes and say hi.
It took me so long to get it. Which one?
God. Which one?
The last one.
Oh. I was like, not the first one, 'cause you laughed on the first one.
Which one you did it and still laughed?
Alright, so that's how we graph circles and lines in rectangular form, polar form.
Yeah.
I don't like this thing.
Get used to it.
I don't like it because I can't see.
Well, again, I meant to hit the button that's supposed to darken the copy, and I forgot again because it was like 6:30 this morning.
6:30?
Well, luckily,
Luckily, what'd you say?
You
made one
you were
out.
up here at 6:30?
Yeah, I got up here like 6:40 every day.
I tried to make one, don't look at it.
You trying to make one?
Don't look at it.
I want to see.
Don't look at it.
That's actually sick.
I think by make that you mean you found it online, correct?
No.
This is the one.
I actually did try to make one.
You did. That didn't look as good.
No. Don't look.
That's
I
impressive.
said, don't look it.
No, which
Yeah.
one?
Bet,
Did
yeah.
you
I
All right, now look. R equals 4. What's R stand for? Radius. Are there any other numbers associated with it? So do you think I'm going to shift the center of that circle? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, wait, no.
No, there's no other numbers. How can it shift if there's no other numbers? So,
Because
R equals 4 means I'm going out to the fourth circle. Is that the fourth one? Yep. Following the circle that it goes with.
I'm gonna do that.
Now, it could be a little better than that, but you get the point. Now, if it's -2, well, if R equals -2, that means I really go left 2 to start with, correct? But I create a circle that's based off of that location. Well, that's
Oh, today's potty.
this circle right here. Welcome to the conversation, guys.
We're celebrating tomorrow.
who said we're gonna do physics?
I mean, if y'all want to bring stuff to celebrate tomorrow, I'm bringing plates and forks and knives for other classes.
Everybody brings something.
Okay, then why did you let us sit on this? Why did you let us sit on this?
Because I was going to let you know at the end of class.
Okay.
That's true.
I'm
Well,
good with it. But if you bring the leftover chicken
I just
from
looked
tonight.
at the
Oh,
date.
no.
That's what that thing's called?
Yeah. And
Well, hold on to that thing. That thing's expensive now.
I drop it.
You need to drop it, take a
Drop
serious
it. I got it tired.
All right, here we go. So tomorrow, belated Pi Day celebration.
No, for Sunday.
good.
Hey, we need to plan on what to bring, guys.
We will after class.
You bring pie.
You can bring anything circular to eat.
Good.
That could be a cake, that
What
could be
about
cookies.
Chips?
No,
Chips?
because that doesn't have a radius.
Chips?
Can we do like?
Chips do not have radiuses, radii.
If they're circular.
Some chips are circular.
Can you bring vanilla wafers?
If we get the,
Chips.
if we get the,
Some.
if we get the ruffles, they're circular.
Circular? They're
Circular.
Let's do hot dogs.
You
They're
know,
circular.
you know the
No, they're
dip,
not.
They're
chips,
tubular.
the round dip, you know like the nacho
Oh, like,
Tortilla chips and salsa and cheese dip. Yes.
Yes.
good gosh, this just got ridiculously out of control.
So if I make
Anything
that
circular.
Velveeta, if I make the Velveeta cheese dip stuff,
Can I make
I'll
vanilla
put-
balls?
You gonna put sausage in it?
You know what?
Yeah, they don't have to do with radius, but yes, you can make those.
Okay.
You can.
Those are really good.
make what?
Donuts.
Oil balls.
Is that a yes?
If
The
you
cheese
make
dip
it, I'm
and
eating it. So.
chips.
If you make
Yes,
it,
Cameron,
I'm
if
in
you
it. You
bring
better bring me
circle
my
balls.
own ball.
If you bring something, it has to do with having a radius of some
Was the
sort.
Bring in
circle
a circle
chips?
ball. The ball, the circle ball.
Alright, bring it in a circle bowl.
Bowl.
Alright.
You're
I thought
making
you said a
fun.
ball, and I was
Now,
just.
guys, hey, back to this, back to this, back to this.
Sorry.
Oh, we're talking about the virtualized cups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm supposed to live. I don't know what I just said. Now look here for theta.
Wait, I have a question. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive, you just go around and say something.
Correct.
Okay, good. Next question.
Now number 5. Wait, what?
Number 6.
I know.
It's that circle at radius. It has a radius of 4 from the origin.
For my sister.
Okay.
All right. Pi over 6. 5 pi over 6.
5 pi over 6.
Ladies,
Okay, now.
where is 5 pi over 6 located? Right here, correct?
Yeah.
All right. That is the line that equals 5 pi over 6. But
Oh.
the line goes on forever, right?
Yes.
So it also goes the other direction. Even though it's technically 11 pi over 6, it's the entire diameter of the circle through that point. Relax with the gummy worms back there. The crinkling is killing me.
Eli had
Don't
to
you
have
hungry?
one.
So, for negative pi over 2,
There we go.
where will my line be?
One orange one. Oh,
Look,
hold on.
Look, remember, negative pi over 2. Negative pi over 2 is the same thing as 3 pi over 2. So it's going to be the y-axis.
The wow.
The wow axis.
The wow.
Remember, positive pi over 2 goes this way 1/4 of a turn. So if it's negative, it will go this way 1/4 of a turn.
Kelly.
Kelly, what are you saying?
You know
No, he doesn't.
I didn't even hear anything that she said. I just heard you humming.
Travis Scott.
Antidote?
I bet you've heard of it.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I didn't know you.
I don't know.
It's just a song.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Alright, so guys, this kind of just leads into what we're doing. Now, what we're actually doing is converting back and forth
Yay.
from the left type, the rectangular type of functions and graphs, to the right.
Yes.
So Friday we moved back and forth from points of each type. Now we're moving back and forth from graphs or equations of each type.
You want a gummy worm, Coach?
No, I'm good, thank you. So, when I'm converting from
There was one
rectangular
orange one out of this whole thing.
to polar,
I'm not here.
Eli, give me one. Give me.
Eli has me.
guys, we're done with gummy worms. Now,
Sure, we only have two more.
when we go from rectangular to polar, we want to use r the stuff from Friday. X equals r cosine theta, y equals r sine theta. No, I didn't. I just shook it. Look,
I was supposed to do now.
see, it does it again.
That's cool.
What does it do?
Last week it was how
It undoes the last thing I did. So, now you can barely see it, but if I look up here, if I think of this is the x-axis, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, what is the equation of that red line?
Oh, y equals 2.
Wonderful. Now, I want to convert this to polar. Alright, disregard that random line. It somehow got shifted from the next graph over to the middle of this section. Why? I have no idea. Didn't even notice it.
That's when that's to the listing.
Now,
Well, they have A on them.
I want to convert this to polar. What does y equal?
2.
I don't know.
You're scared.
R sine theta equals 2.
Yeah.
Every time we convert from rectangular to polar, we want to get r by itself. How do we get r by itself? Divide both sides by sine. So r equals 2 divided by sine theta.
I always go along with
Just call it D.
it. I call it Kate. I don't know why. Good.
Why are you disgusted?
Cohen, did you
That's
ask me
he's
for
the
the balance?
melody. Yeah.
Knowing, I've been,
For 45 years?
He's been
Yes.
knowing me for
I
about.
think you just like tripled.
I'm about 70, Kelly.
He's been knowing me for about 11
This is
years.
Grandpa Tittle.
And
Okay, when I get
he doesn't even know my name's Kelly.
Alright,
You make no sense.
now look. Let's shift over here. Now, oh man.
Oh, man.
Here,
Not even.
here, here.
Jinx! You owe him a soda.
Oh my gosh, girl. Alright. There's what's supposed to be on that graph instead of that line in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So,
They were blowing up my phone.
what is our y-intercept, or excuse me. So, for rectangular form, my y equals, what is my slope of this graph? What?
Right there.
2 over 3. 3 over 3.
2 over 3. Remember, rise, overrun. Rise, overrun. The amount you move up or down, and then the amount you move to the right. What's my y-intercept?
3. We go 2.
2, there we go. Remember, it's where it crosses the y-axis. Come on
Good
now.
job, Anna.
It's adding. Come on now.
It's been a long time.
I said 3 too.
Now, I want to solve for r again. What can I substitute?
You used to do X or
Sweet. Thank you.
how did you just like slow it down together?
Yeah,
What's that?
pull over so I look like the rest of them when I coach. Rather than a homeless guy with random stuff. Not really. I was smart before I bought some of this stuff for my other money in middle school.
Oh.
Probably not.
Oh, what?
I'll explain it when we get done. Alright, so polar. I can substitute y for what?
R, sine.
Hey, there we go. R sine theta
Close to.
equals 2/3. What?
Plus this, plus 2.
Oh, I had high hopes.
Then you gotta have the R cosine.
There we go. X can be substituted for R cosine theta, and then the plus 2. So I'm going to change this so you can see what I substituted for. No. I'm good. Now, I want to get R by itself. What can I do? I want to get R by itself.
By sine and then cosine over sine times cosine.
Whoa. What?
That's good. You can divide by sine. Yeah,
Too much.
cosine.
You
can
You're thinking too much.
just divide by sine.
All right. First of all,
Factor out an R sign.
I am dealing with a fraction here. I don't like fractions. What kind do you get rid of it? All right, I like that. Multiply by 2.
Or you just leave it like that. Unsolvable.
So I get 3r sine theta equals 2r cosine theta plus 2. All right, now.
Equals 6.
Yeah, equals 6. Yeah. Giggles back there.
Isn't
Do
that
I have to separate you two?
Oh, no.
No, you can do that.
Y'all seen
We'll
that?
still laugh. She'll still say
The one where Chuckles is in the gas station.
What are you talking about?
Have you ever seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes.
Have you seen that episode where Philip Banks is going to the courthouse with Carlton and Will, and they stop at a gas station, and Chuckles is in there, and he has to blow up the gas station, but it's a fake bomb, and when he clicks the button, the flag comes out, and it says boom on it. And it's Chuckles the clown.
All right.
It's
If
not
I make this in
funny.
your team, we stop doing that.
No. What do I do now?
We're trying to do over.
Trashy though.
What do I do now? I want to get R by itself.
Divide.
Not yet? The R's are on different sides. How long do you need them to be one R if they're on different sides?
You need to add to the other side.
Subtract from both sides?
Yeah.
From both sides?
Subtract what?
I'm subtracting 2r cosine theta from both sides.
Oh.
Oh, it would have helped if it was showing up. I didn't know it was showing up. Then I have 3r sine theta minus 2r cosine theta equals 6. You're not the only one.
I cannot. I'm good.
Hey, we're ready for that break.
There is no break.
There is no breaks, okay, Trey?
What break are you talking about?
Spring
I'm
break.
ready for spring break.
Oh, the one in like a week and a half?
Oh, that makes me excited.
Yeah, we're going to the beach. You're going to the beach next
Okay.
week.
I think I'm going.
You need to be going.
I hope so. It depends on what goes on with my house. Now, what can I do to get R by itself here? Alright, if I divide by R, what am I really doing?
Factor down all.
There we go. Factor out R, I've got all that jazz inside. Equals 6.
Yay.
How do I get R by itself?
R equals 6.
R equals 6 over what?
40 Sunday.
There we go. Now we're thinking. only one instance.
That's the answer.
That's the answer.
That seems.
There's only one instance in which you will actually solve a problem using the unit circle.
Woo!
Which problem? 15.
Do you know what our next?
12.
I was so close. I was actually gonna say 12.
That's what I was thinking. 'cause
Sometime
only one
next
with
week.
faith. Only one with faith.
Probably Wednesday and Thursday.
It's the only one with power or something in it, too.
That's what I was saying.
Because I don't want y'all to have to remember this stuff over spring break.
So spring break is not next week, but
It is correct. We do not have school next Friday. So next Friday is the beginning of
Is
spring
next
break.
Friday Good Friday?
Correct.
And then
Wait, are we-
spring
Shoot,
break-
doggy, we're off next Friday?
We're out.
You just not, like, how do you not know this? I knew what every holiday was when I was, I
What's
still
the
did.
date?
I don't even know.
I'm jazzed.
Our
Okay,
spring
we'll do
break
it turn.
dates.
Oh, yeah, because I'll totally
The
do that.
20.
No,
No,
turn it
I
on.
got it.
Alright, back to this. Questions.
No,
Questions.
no, it's for you.
I like that.
28.
Eli, your turkey's like right there.
Guys, question.
Get dirty.
Now,
We get turned at 4 in the afternoon.
Not gonna
Let's
lie.
go.
She's telling the truth.
here. 9 and 10, going from rectangular to polar. All you're doing is substituting r sine theta for y, r cosine theta for x, and solving for r.
Wait. We already did that, didn't we?
Correct. I was just repeating what we did.
Oh, okay.
For the other direction, it's a little tricky. I need you to cooperate. What we do is we're looking for either r squared, there we go, r cosine theta or r sine theta. R squared helps us why? Because r squared equals x squared plus y squared. And then r sine and r cosine theta, same reasons we just used them. And then if we only have a tangent, or sorry, if we only have theta in the problem, so if we have like theta equals pi over 4, like 12. Or theta equals pi over 2, like on number 9 for the homework. You multiply the tangent on both sides, because what is tangent? Alright, or
The inverse of cosine.
an x and y. Y over x. So, let's look at numero. Once?
Wait, what did you say?
11.
How do you say it then?
Once,
Once.
torce, quince,
What are y'all saying?
Spanish numbers.
no.
I thought it was Uno,
What's
no.
100?
Yeah, we started at 11.
I
Cien.
only know through like 8.
What's 0?
Man, I quit.
Zero.
I can only go to.
Yeah, Tayl's trying to be slick.
Alright,
What's 52?
11.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I killed you.
50
Yeah.
y 2. Amén.
Alright,
No, it's the
11.
60.
11.
50.
Yeah, 11.
11.
Wow.
Oh,
Equals x squared plus y squared.
Take a moment.
Good. Alright, now look. Look.
The radius of y.
What's that?
The circle is the radius of
Why do you say circle?
It's x squared plus y squared.
Where do you get the x squared plus y squared?
That's what Phil said.
Well, where does he get the x squared plus y squared?
Because r equals 5.
But where is the r squared?
Oh,
X squared
it's
plus
not
y
there.
squared equals r squared.
I know, but where's the r squared?
It's not squared, Tittle. Thank you.
What? He's right. You want to square both sides.
Oh.
I was trying to get y'all just to say I squared both sides because you squared both. Well, I don't square both sides. Yeah, I did. Sorry.
So the would be
I'm
20?
laughing away.
I square both sides.
So it's 20.
So r squared equals 25. And then yes, we get x squared plus y squared equals 25. one's nice and easy.
That's it.
Don't get used to it.
I like it.